Welcome to StreetCode's AI Cops Pro. If your server has little or no cop players at all and on a daily, this is the script for you. Bring order and life to your city even if your player count isn't the greatest. This go-round Pro series has many more features and triggers that can be added to all of your unescrowed scripts that you see fit. First, we have the helicopter chase feature. We are trying to do away with the blips on the maps for notifying cops in your server of activities to make it more fair each way for players. The chase features alerts cops of AI dispatch activity, and cop must visually see the chopper and join pursuit of the vehicle the chopper is chasing. Servers make cop work too easy, and that's why cops grow lazy and are trash in most servers. Let's be honest, LOL. Player must get a pre-configured distance from chopper before the chase will cancel. This version is more of a peaceful resolution. Next, we have the chopper chase assault version. Once the chopper gets in a certain distance to the player, the chopper will then drop 2 SWAT team members to take out the player. Chopper will then leave the scene and player must take out the SWAT team members or risk being taken out themselves. Remember to be creative on which scripts you decide to add which triggers to. Possibilities can go as far as your imagination with AI Cops Pro.
Add jungle.
There is also a trigger to start vehicle chase via cars. Once chase has started, player will not be able to leave vehicle until player has put enough distance between themselves and the chase cops to end the chase. Even if players gets away but doesn't put enough distance, the chase cops will find them until otherwise. So always keep your eyes and ears open to your surroundings. There is also a similar feature for boat chases also. Same rules apply from the car chase. These are good to add to certain heists to create more gameplay for players. Oil rig heist and drug boat heist can really benefit from the boat chase trigger. Like I said before, use your imagination with this one and go wild as possible. Next up, we have the SWAT team pull-up trigger. SWAT team will head to player in riot truck and will proceed to hop out once in a certain distance to player. This is a good trigger to use in bank and store robberies in your city, so keep that in mind. Just like AI Cops base version, we have an upgraded version of the on-foot arrest cops. But this go round we heard y'all cries for arrest cops that came in patrol cars. What do you think we did? We delivered. New patrol arrest cops are swift with handling vehicles, as you can see in video. Once in distance to player, the arrest cop will hop out for the classic on-foot chase. There is a chance that player will receive a last-minute text from a homeboy about police pulling up. Sometimes it gives you enough time for a heads up, sometimes it doesn't, so stay visual. Now we will go over the options the players will have available if caught. Hand drugs over. If you know you're caught and have drugs on you, you can just choose to give it on up. If you know you are clean of drugs once caught, you can choose to let cops search you to be let go. The fuck 12 option will give you a chance between being taken downtown or the cop just choosing to leave you alone. If player chooses run as option, it's a chance that they go to jail or a chance that they are able to flee. If player flees, they will be stuck with handcuffs on even if they fly out and fly back in. Player must use handcuff key on self or have another player use the metal cutter on them to remove handcuffs. Once again, we strive to bring you the most realistic shit we can, because real is what we do. Players now also will rock the handcuff prop when in cuffs to add the full feel of being on the run. Player is taken to jail, they will have to take the full ride to the jail. They will not be able to exit the vehicle, but will be able to use their phone to call friends or help in general. Every jail ride is a heist that can be done. If other players stop the transport before it arrives at the jail, they can lockpick the door to free the player inside, but careful, transport crew are all strapped up, no diddy. Once the transport makes it to the jail gates, player will be transferred to jail using whatever jail script you set up in the config. AI cops are efficient with getting the job done, and they don't complain or open tickets if a player kills them also. That is a win if you ask me. Why spend hundreds of dollars on police scripts and they still can't get the job done? We guarantee players being nervous while selling and players in prison on day one of adding this script. Now for the premier feature of the script. AI Cop Pro has brought the DEA, the narcos, formerly known as the feds, to your server. Once feds pull up to the scene, every player in a certain distance will be frozen and place their hands up. All involved players will be searched one by one and processed accordingly. This can easily turn from a one-man arrest to the whole crew going to jail. Feds add a new and more immersive side to AI Cops Pro. Player who caused feds to come will be asked 4 questions and depending on answer may have a chance of talking their way out of the situation. If not, player will be headed to county with the rest of his crew. The feds transport ride serves as a heist, the same as the arrest cop transport. Any player with the CB scanner item will be able to see all AI cop activity around the city. Thank you for experiencing the StreetCode experience. Your #1 script provider for street shit and #1 spot for AI scripts.